Boxers or briefs?
Boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs, yeah. Briefly in boxers. Welcome to Movie Friends Unscripted. I'm Robert Pattinson, this is Stephenie Meyer, and that one's Kristen Stewart. We're here to talk about our film, Twilight. We're going to ask each other some questions, and some of your questions, as well as some of our own. I'll start with the first question. Annie in Phoenix, Arizona, wants to know in what ways you relate to Bella, Kristen.
It's like more self-conscious when you guys ask me this question. I think she's who you experience the story through, so you sort of put I think every girl projects their own personalities onto her, so it was weird playing the part because I didn't feel like it was a big departure. There was no distinct character I was playing. I was really just this girl in this like extravagant situation.
Okay, what was the most difficult scene for you to film?
Probably the scene where I have to look at the guys who are hassling Bella, and the description in the script was he gives a look so devilish, so animalistic in its rage,
in its fury,
that it terrifies full grown men. And coming out with my little bouffant hairdo, white makeup and a pea coat is quite difficult to look very scary.
I wouldn't have guessed that one. It's cool.
It was tough. I nearly quit because of it.
Really? Oh my God, he almost punched me in the face like 5 times.
Especially on set that day.
Which scene were you most excited to see translated from book to screen?
I mean, I think the main one for me was always the meadow because, you know, that's where it all started. That was the one that I saw in my head first, so I wanted to see that. But I think I was surprised that in the end, the one that, I don't know, I guess there's like the most, what's the word, like delight in scene was the baseball scene. I mean, that one was just so much fun to watch. It kind of blew me away, so there's those two. All right, if you could remake any movie, like from any period, recent, forever ago, and be the star, which one did you do?
I would love to have been the voice of Mowgli in the Jungle Book. Tell us one thing about yourself that most people don't know.
I'm really cool.
We're so lame. Oh my God, we cannot do this.
I tell everybody the one thing people don't know is I tell everybody everything all the time. Well, maybe people do know that because I keep telling them everything. I've already repeated myself. I start repeating myself to people who I've met for 2 days.